Okay, hello. That wasn't too long. It doesn't look too long. It's only just over 5 minutes, 6 minutes or so. And I think I actually beat everyone in this on that first lap just there. Maybe not quite our day, but that's kind of cool. How is everyone doing today? I don't think we've got too many people here at the moment, as far as I've seen. Maniac and Aaron, but I had issues with my chat loading up. So there's a new OBS update which I tested out on my last stream and I am using now. Hopefully the stream has gone back to 60 FPS because I think the NVEC or whatever it's called function that you can use on OBS is now back and you can use it again, and for whatever reason that stopped working on my laptop, I think when a different version came out. But now it's working again, so therefore I can hopefully push to 60 frames per second once more on my streams. But I guess that puts it slightly higher encoding. You might even hear the laptop more in the background now. Specifically if the charger's not connected properly, which it constantly disconnects very easily these days. My laptop is starting to lose its capabilities just a little bit. But so on and so forth. What was I even saying? I opened up the new version of OBS today, and for whatever reason I couldn't figure out how to get the chat or the dashboard to actually show from the software. And so I thought it might show up when I started streaming, but when I started and that wasn't the case, I was a bit stuck not being able to see the chat. So I had to open it through Chrome, hence the lag that Aaron has kindly pointed out for me. Thank you very much for that. But yeah. So, give or take, I just opened up Chrome and loaded it up and just got a pop-out chat from Twitch. Don't have a clue as to why it was like that, but yeah, don't know why. Anyways, no, Chatty's rubbish now compared to this OBS thing. You can do everything for OBS now. Chatty's pointless at this point. Right, what else are we going to see? Hello Sage and hello Aaron. I'm not proud of this PB, Sage. This is my least favourite PB I've set so far on this track. I really dislike it. And I don't even know why it was worth a PB. The 792 was good. But the 775, ugh, it's gross. So this is my target that I would like to beat. My next target of getting up on this track. Maniac's sort of like a little stepping stone in between, I guess. And by extent, Troy as well. Troy's got 762, actually. I checked on his profile page, I think a few days ago. Because I was a bit curious. But yeah, Maniac's got that, but I'm aiming for this at the moment. And then it's to Sub, which I don't have it anymore because I made a room to see my PB against these. But I had Dara, which had a 0.7 exactly. So to get sub 0.7 and then beat that, which is currently UK 10th. It was Dara before, but now it's like, shit the bed, I've got to try and beat Arde. And this time's really... I honestly admire this PB for what it's worth, and for Arde as well. He's quite a nice guy. So I kind of feel sad that I have to try and go up against this, but it's almost been a year in the making since Wilf told me to go for the UK tops, and I still haven't got anywhere close to it, really. And yeah, kind of sums that up. I want to try and beat this by the end of the year. That was my target for last year, actually, ironically, and I just failed to get that. So yeah, hopefully I can. And that was my target of finishing, but as my splits start giving 0.4s now, I might try and push for a 0.4. But if it's becoming increasingly difficult, beating that is my ultimate goal. And I'll probably finish off there. And then you have Myth, Ace, Nick in the 0.4 region. I might play against one of those guys when I get up to it. And anything past this point... Oh, that. I told you about that Maniac. I wanted to try and beat this time eventually. It's not my current target to try and just randomly go up against that. Even though I could, because I'm currently playing against the point 3, which is way ahead of my league. But, yeah. That's Unreal's time. That's funny. You just said that you've only got audio, so... That's kind of cool. But yeah, I was pointing out times. What did I say? I had... DK 720 is my current target to beat. Arde's got 644, which is UK 10th. That would be next after that, theoretically. Honest with a 118 to 585, which is my overall target for the end of the year and possibly an ending point, depending on how difficult things get. A point 4 would be really cool if I could get that. So I've got Myth with 499, Nick with 4898, and Ace with 490. And then I've already told you about Unreal's 448, which I don't know if I'm going to get, but yeah. I'm currently playing against this time, which is too quick for me to beat, but it's good. Good time. If you want to learn Triple Mini Turbo, play against that. Alright? Even if you can't play against Ghost very well, just play the first section and then try and get the Triple Mini Turbo. It's really good. Or most of Luke's Ghosts do a very good representation. But, you know. Okay, hello MK Gamer. I completely passed you by actually. Sorry about that. Got my own sub button. Awesome. Good job. Congrats on that one. I didn't know Nick or Myth had a time here. Yeah? Why wouldn't they? Nick has AF points. So of course he would have a time here. And then Myth, I think, has just done it for the sake of doing it. He could definitely improve, actually. I think Myth could probably get a mid-point 4, maybe a point 3. I don't know. But he's opted to do the Triple Mini Turbo, which is terrible on the GameCube controller. So, I don't know. And then these are just the times. We'll call them the times because they are up until Luke's 308, because they're theoretically times I can't beat. Actually, Joshua onward. Blaze I have beaten using Dolphin. But I don't count that. I don't know if anyone else will. Right, so I'm going to... Let's just swap this out actually. Because I want that cable, I want this in this side. Cool, cool, cool. Right. I haven't played yet today, so please excuse the terribleness for probably about the first 5-10 minutes. I'm going to try and focus today, if I can. But I don't know what that will entail. So my net's still acting up and I can't even just listen without random cutouts. That really sounds painful. Is there not anything else you can do, Maniac? Not even any point me talking like that? I don't know whether you saw my recent Discord messages that I recently sent at all. I did. You sent something. In response to my Unreal message. Okay. Oh god, that was really ugh. Oh, I thought I was going to get that then. That would have been interesting. Right. Too far over to the right. You're giving MC3 another go. Ah, so I was correct in assuming those lap splits were for that track. Let's hope you don't demotivate me this time. I will give you as much support as I can for that track. As you have with me. I owe it in your favour. So what are you going for? Just 0.6, or are you going to try and go for something else? And this is not as in your next target. But I mean like your overall, what you would want to do with that track before you definitely finish. Oh, there's a triple mini turbo. That almost beat Luke. It was better than his. At least this ghost anyways. Oh, well we're doing Shroomless with that alignment. That was terrible. That's really disappointing. I was kind of pleased with that triple mini turbo. Probably just 0.6 unless I get really good laps somehow. Keep playing against Nobuo's Ghost, because it looked like that helps. I don't know if it's just some sort of weird effect that I have with this track or not, but you have a very similar driving style to the way I can see you control the turns, Tim. So I would definitely recommend playing against that one still. Plus, Lewis recommended playing against that Ghost. I don't know why, but he just recommended it to me. He gets his endings really well, apparently. Rolling up the sleeves already. That was not the greatest of entrances to that turn. I don't know what I did yesterday, but I had a really good control over a triple mini turbo. I went too far to the right, so that if I drifted in my regular position, I would have hit the pipe. So I did something where I drifted a bit earlier, but held off the turn. So I delay drifted into the soft drift angle that I wanted, but then I held slightly off of it, more so than I would usually. And then when I just about when I got in front of the pipe or passed by it, I held right down into the corner, but then I had to do some slightly different angle. And somehow I managed to feel it through and get around the turn, and I don't know how. I thought it was pretty interesting. Wasn't the greatest run though. I got a really bad, it was a bad entrance, it was a bad exit as well. I went all the way over to the left. It was one of those turns where, because I wasn't in the particular position, I didn't think I'd make it round the turn entirely. But I did. So cool. Cool, right? Cool, yes. Right. There we go. That was weird. Not a great lap, but I will take it for a start. Okay. How long is that in? Because that was a decent start. About 10 minutes, I would guess. Didn't start right away. Okay, this is good. I'm starting to get into this, and I'm streaming, so that's only upsides. I'm going to speak too soon now, I'm going to just fuck it up on the second turn. Had the makings of a point two, but I think it just missed out. Bad. Okay, that could have been PB pace, but I fucked it up a little bit. That's loud. Okay, low 0.3, high 0.1, then pipe. Not bad. Not bad. Only took 2 hours. Yeah, I'm starting to get into sessions now already myself. Technically just had a PB fail, but not really. Low 0.3, then on pace to be a 0.2 of some sort. Had a shoddy triple mini turbo and then just ended up streaming into the wall. But if I get past lap 1, if I get past lap 2 triple mini turbo, then I know that I'm starting to collect runs. If of course the lap 1 was good. Strange. It was a strange entrance and exit. That's a 0.4 at best. That was really bad. Good ending though, at least. Hello, Will. How are you doing? Nightbot, shut up. I'm doing good. Good to hear. Good to hear. Are you excited to see me kill myself over this course slowly? Would have made sense if I had the slowly at the beginning of that sentence, but the reason still applies. Are you ready for it? I've already PB'd since the last one you saw. I had it on stream. I PB'd about two weeks ago Monday. Went from 792 to 775 and I hate it. I hate it. It's gross. I can show it to you if you really want. But I don't like it. Could also probably compare it to Luke's run so that people can get an idea of the pace that I was against. Oh, too far to the right. I'm ready to call the ambulance if you do. Don't bother calling the ambulance, just make arrangements with the funeral company, that's fine. You know what colours I like and what songs I want to be played at my funeral anyway, don't you? Don't you? Don't you? Nah. Ah, shit the bed. Leave me alone! Yeah, 140 that one. That'll do. That was just fine. That's a little better. Ah. Okay, you got it to work now. That's good. So you can hear me. You can hear me complain. Awesome. For some reason I'm getting past that triple mini turbo now. Not usually this lucky. I was about to say might get a .2 now, but as I was thinking it in my head, I drifted too late. Ugh. At this point, the chat's just become a Will and Nightbot wall. Fun. I don't even know if Maniac's still there at all. Probably listening in while he's trying to play the track himself. And getting more consistent runs than I am. What's this? Why is it here? No, leave me alone. I've had points where I wanted to throw my home hub through the window. Sounds relatable, honestly. Wouldn't be surprised if someone like Bradley or Maniac or whatnot have actually gone and done that when the points where the internet has got too bad for them. Speaking of internet, I'm not sure if anybody remembers here that I have that lock on my internet. And I'm not too sure if anyone else knows who Enmead is, who, by the way, is turned 25 today, so happy birthday to him. But apparently, from what I heard on one of his previous streams, he actually had something similar to me, where he would just be on his parents would have an internet lock on his internet. And it would lock him off at a certain point on time as well. You'd just be on a call with people like Tom and Troy and some other friends. And then just randomly disconnect. I just thought that was interesting. I'll make it. Terrible. But I'll go with it. I can be a midpoint 3 if I do this rip correctly. No, I had a terrible exit. I'm never really good at the second to last turn. It's my weakest point. Still can't do it very well. Practiced for weeks on Dolphin and I still can't do it. I have done it, but I still can't do it. If that makes any sense, or am I just contradicting myself? Alright, well. Have fun throwing that router out the window. A weird angle. That's too far to the left, even though it wasn't actually. Well, not far enough to the left to hit the pipe. So I can be proud about that. No, why am I all the way over there, you shitbag? Found the reason why you had terrible internet, huh? What was the culprit? Was it your parents? Your family? Were you like, oi, get off the net, I'm watching my Andy? I hope you didn't actually do that. Didn't even hit the shroom button. Not correctly. I just grazed the bottom of it. Turns out I was connected to the 2G of the Wi-Fi extender than the 5G. Oh, okay. So do you have something like Virgin? Because I know they have 2 connections that you can use to that as well. 5G should clear that right up. And thanks, Wilf. Appreciate it. Had some nice beginnings here. So hopefully I can get either a good lap 1 or a PB pace run sometime soon. On a side note, Maniacs also returned to this track as well, so cool. What are you working on these days, by the way? Don't know if you've seen, but Walrus has got into Desert Hills. I haven't seen anything. I don't think I've seen you comment on anything of his recently on the team channel, but I thought you'd have been all over that. Oh, you saw. Okay. And also, the stream should be playing back quite nicely now at 60 frames per second. OBS received an update recently, so that's good. That's bad. This entrance to the triple mini turbo. Ugh. It's fine, we can make it work. I've been grinding the players page for a while now because I wanted top 70 on known shortcut AF. Fair enough. How's that been working out for you? Netgear Wi-Fi extender that you can plug into the plug socket. Internet used to be unreachable due to how far the hub was away to my brother's tower, which I am playing this on. I see. That sounds almost exactly like what my cousins did. So my cousin Joshua, as a lot of people should know, he has two older brothers, and his oldest brother, when he went to uni, he got an extender, which I think might actually be a Netgear and everything as well. And when he came back from uni and everything, he would plug it into the wall, and it would extend the Wi-Fi from downstairs and everything. So I remember if I went to Josh's house and play during the term times, the Wi-Fi would be really bad. But when my older cousin came home from uni and brought the extender with it, it would just work just fine. Ended up getting 65th. Probably going to return to Desert Hills though, because I've been pushed down from 7th to 9th. Is that on the UK tops, or is that on the worldwide tops with the shortcut category? I did see that David beat you on something. I'm pretty sure you posted it beforehand. Which means if you're in 9th, that means Leaf is the boundary, isn't he? He was the last person that you beat, I think. Yeah. I was going to record a comparison, but I just forgot. I was going to record a comparison between you and Leaf. Still, the Home Hub 3 is bad for huge data extent eaters like a big PC. Really? I mean, I think where I volunteer uses just a BT Home Hub thing with multiple extenders, and I think there's just too many devices connected to that internet network, because at the worst of times it just doesn't work at all. And I actually have to do some video editing, which I'll be doing over the weekend for my volunteering. In which there was I think it was about 1 GB file, which for me would have only uploaded in, I think, about 15 minutes or so. But there, even though they have the same internet provider and practically the same hub type, because I can tell by the name, it's like BT Hub 7 or something like that. It just wasn't like it said. I left it to upload from all the files I need, a zip file with everything in it that I needed. I left it to upload to Google Drive, and I checked it in like a couple of minutes, and it said it takes something like 15 hours to upload. It was ridiculous. Yeah, and Arrow beat you. Arrow still plays? I have not seen Arrow play at all for the longest of times. That's surprising. Do. What is this? Let's take a look, shall we? This might crash my stream. What's it gonna say? Show. Gotcha. So the top 10 now goes Justin. David's got second. Whoa. God damn. Didn't you say you wanted to try and get European record as well? If you're going for that, you're gonna have to try and work just a little bit harder for that now, I guess. Just a little bit. So we got Justin, David, Blaze Fox, Guy Troy, Thomas Arrow, Wilf Leaf. I see. When did Arrow set his time? Oh! Well. There you go. Cheers for that one. I believe they do, Wilf. I believe they have fibre optic. And hello, Kirby Yoshi fan. I don't know what that says at all. Hope it's not insults, but welcome regardless. This is an English-speaking stream, so hopefully you can understand something that I say. Yeah, he smashed it. I wanted European record, but David's beast, so I don't know now. Fair play, honestly. I'm surprised David hasn't done much on this track. He fell 3 milliseconds behind Dara and then just stopped. And he got a very decent Funky Kong Flame Runner time when I was playing this with Funky Kong Flame Runner. Yeah. David is good though. I wouldn't be too surprised if he came back to this track, honestly. That's out of sync now and it's bothering me. Ugh. That's just because I opened up Chrome. Can't do anything from this computer. I should have just turned around and did it from my Mac because that's on and that won't do anything to the stream. Bradley still streaming Fortnite. Doesn't surprise me. It's Friday after all. I think he usually just plays games where you don't have to do much. Terrible. Still 0.3, but it's just not nice. Yeah. Hello, Alec Lewis. What is the time of the Ghost you are racing? This is a 1:18.308 set by Luke, who happens to have the world record now. True. Also, I'm thinking about buying bits. Buying bits. What, to give to me or to give to Bradley? Give them to Bradley. He's a worthwhile streamer to invest in. Jorge will beat half of Luke's records, to be honest. As far as I've seen, all he's done is play Cooper Cape. He's a respectable player, but I don't think he's going to beat a lot of Luke's times, if any. Unless Luke randomly decides to play Cooper Cape. But I am not open to completely denying it. I'm a believer of anything. Well, anything likely, anyways. Everyone. You want to buy bits to give to everyone. Change that to everyone but me, and you have a deal. No. I think you can buy bits using PayPal. You used to be able to do it just through your Amazon account. But mine stopped registering through my Amazon account, so I changed to going through PayPal instead. But the irony behind that is that my PayPal account is, I think, receiving all payment through my YouTube and Twitch anyways. So all the money that I have given, I think, prior to December, no, all the money I've given out on Twitch since December has come from that, which means that other people, by watching videos and donating bits to my own stream, have paid for what I've given to anyone else. I just think that's kind of funny. That was good, but I don't think it was good enough. Don't have PayPal yet due to PayPal banning underage people. That sounds like that you did have it at one point. Well, I could... Oh, I was so close to beating that. Not that it would have really mattered because I went so tight anyways that I would have just ended up on the right. Luke is going after Warriors gold mine right now, but even if he beats the record, I don't think Vincent will let him have it for more than a week. You're probably right on that, and I kind of believe that too. Because I think Vincent said that if his record gets beaten, he will come back to the track. Even so, even so he said that, it's under threat from Luke currently, and I've seen he's stepped up in the leaderboard again from his newer console. So he's got a low 150.9. I saw it because I actually recorded a comparison between the top four, minus that time obviously. And yeah, I've seen Vincent sort of step back onto the track again. But I saw Vincent say in one of Nick's streams that if the world record gets beaten, because it was such a satisfying milestone and run for him to get, he said that only if it gets beaten he would return to the track and play it again. What the fuck was that? It's probably still a 27 lap, not gonna lie. Yeah. A 27. Streamless, that one's not too bad. But I had a very shoddy alignment at the hairpin, so I went for that instead. Didn't. No, you didn't. Oh, okay. Few friends had PayPal underage and got banned. Makes sense, honestly. That makes perfect sense to me. I'm 18 in May, so that's good. You're 18. Ah, Jesus Lord. That means you're older than Maniac. That's a kind of entertaining thing. Maniac's 18 in August. So you're older than he is. Bloody hell. You've been around me for quite a few for a while then, haven't you, Will? Because I think I've been interacting with you since I was that age. And then some. So goddamn to that. That is respectable. You gonna do anything for your 18th? Do anything like me? Right, you party on Mario Kart. Oh, what a shit run. What a shit run that was. That would have subbed, but it was awful. Alright. We're cool. 807, when the fuck did I get that? I don't remember setting that. That must have been the week that I got the 775. It must have been the same, around about the same time. In fact, yeah, I think it was the weekend before. I don't even remember. That was good. At least. Ish. I don't know. What would you class as good? Not that. I wouldn't. Curse of buffering strikes again, but leaves in like 2 seconds. Interesting. It's been quite some time. Stream train from Euston to the north and back. Wow. That's quite far. That's on the 18th. 19th, which is my birthday, I'm in London. Cool. I'll come and meet you. I don't know. I genuinely could if you really want me to. It'll give me an excuse to leave the house. But I would assume you're just hanging out with family. And it'll probably be awkward anyways. But that sounds cool. Are you going to do anything specific in London? Ugh. Yeah. No, I'm okay. Oh, I see how it is. You're just sort of hanging out in London with your friends or something, and you just hear me coming up from like one of the underground things going da 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 da, like just shouting from far off, and you're like, oh god, he found us. Just barreling through the underground station, forcing people out of the way, singing the MC3 theme tune. what's going to happen when I meet Bradley for the first time in his life. And my life as well. The first time in his life. I'm not that much older. My parents are planning stuff and my brother and sister are travelling in. Nice. So you got all the siblings somewhere else. I assume in uni or living elsewhere. In fact, I'm pretty sure we've had this discussion before. I'm starting to meet online peeps at conventions. Really? That's really interesting. So I wanted to try and meet Maniac and Bradley at a LAN event that was planned for last summer. But neither of them could afford to go or have the time to. And then I just never practiced. Plus, there was very little communication for it actually happening. Didn't hear anything about it from the peeps who arranged it. Do, 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 do. I wonder what the chord progression is for this track. The soundtrack in the background. So I have officially got a will wall now. A will wall. An adventure will wall. A will wall, yeah. Let's coin that and make it into a merch or something. You could buy handy hand warmers, or you could buy a will wall. Just a fucking wall. Oh. That was a weird one. That's what the slogan is. Get yourself a will wall. It's just a fucking wall. That's the slogan. Ugh. God, I hate my exits to that turn. Me 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 me. Oh, it's so bad. I have nothing better to do right now, really. If I load up a game like Cities Skylines, it takes 30 minutes to load, so I'm not bothered. Cities Skylines. I feel like I know what that game is. Is that a game where you sort of can customize your your own town or city based on a random sort of landscape, and then you can organize what natural tragedies happen there. Or something like that. Or is that more of a unique purpose? Because I remember my my cousin showed me some Irish guy stream highlights of playing that game, where you just mess around. And I remember one thing that he did was that there was like you can place a sewage exit pipe, and he just had a massive sinkhole. And he just placed the sewage the sewage pipe at the edge of the sinkhole and filled it up. Just crap, basically. But then the hole filled up with just crap inside it, and so he just moved it to the river. And he put the sewage exit pipe right next to the clean water. There's like a clean water pipe where it would sort of take water in as drinking water. I just found that really funny. I might ask him for that at some point. Also, that was a good triple mini turbo, but I had a terrible start, and this is a really bad alignment. Worse than Luke's. There we go. It's still a 0.3. Surprisingly enough. And that entrance was really bad. But I still get the triple mini turbo. Upsides, yay. Well, that was shit. Ow. God, I hit the veins on my wrist with my fingers. Plus, I'm doing those like online surveys to earn cash back websites to save up stuff. That's a really interesting strategy. RT Game, he's literally in my recommended, and I find his videos funny. Ooh, let's take a look. I don't know his name, but you know. Let's see if that's him. It actually looks like it. It might be him. It might be him. He does a lot of Wii Party stuff and whatever. Yeah, I think this actually is him. Yeah. He is. Yeah. I remember now. Yeah, that's definitely him. I found one of the videos that I've seen. No, that's that. Yeah. After you've seen him too. Okay, so we're definitely on the same page then. Definitely on the same page. That's good. Good to see. So you can technically load up that game yourself and build yourself a wheel wall. Oh no. You don't like the sound of the wheel wall. Build yourself a wheel wall, fill it up with water. That's how you make citizens learn how to swim. And that's the nursery rhyme that they teach in school there. Right, in the towns of the future, where the will wall is being built round, encapsulating all of the residents of the town. And all the primary school kids sing that little song. Because the will wall will be finished, and the town will be flooded. And all of the residents can do is prepare. Oh no. They just have to accept it and just prepare for the worst. No. Okay, I'm officially pissed. Arrow only beat me because he got lucky glitch that one. So that's the... I want to see that. I want to see what you're talking about now. Let's take a look, shall we? A trick that saves 0.5. Oh my god. Oh, I wish I could just save 0.5 on my track right now. Just cut from... What am I at? 0.7 to point... What would that make that? 0.2? just clip the pipe and just save half a turn. I'm pretty sure a lot of people would be proud of me if I did that. I need to take my jumper off. I think I also need to cool the room down a little bit in here. Although it's still technically winter, it is quite warm today. What is the temperature? 21 degrees. It's not actually that cold outside either. It's like it's cool. It's what they would call it. Cool. I outline him by so much. Bloody hell. That'll be interesting to look at then. So if I compare these now, would you like to watch it from his perspective or yours? I assume his. So I can see what you mean. But for the most part, it sounds like you'd be ahead. No, my will wall broke. Oh no, the residents are going to have their freedom. Let's take a look then. And that's out of sync again. That's kind of cool. Both would be interesting. I can do that. You're still in 7th, Wilf! Don't give up! I'm pretty sure I already have that, yeah. Speaking of which, have I haven't got that yet. I'll put toll booths in then. No one wants to pay to escape their lives, so there we go. Not sure who was pointing it out earlier, but that's something that Vincent got now. And he got a really good lap too, actually. I think that's... Yeah, 1 millisecond quicker. So he could definitely improve his record. It'll have to be absurdly high toll prices, by the way. Well. Right. Let me just fix something right here. Right. There we are. Yeah, I think Luke will get it too, to be fair. But I wouldn't think for a second that Vincent would let him have it easily. I think Vincent's waiting for him to get it, and then he's going to come back because he would finally have a reason to play the track again. In fact, I'm pretty sure I've even seen him say that somewhere. But yeah. Where am I going off to? Am I blind? There it is. Alright. Wait, what the fuck is this? Why is this here? Oh. Maybe that's why I put it there, because it ties Blaze. I don't know. Let's take a look from slowest first, shall we? Let's see what you've done then, Wilf. You can only go up to £2. I don't know any modes that can break that. £2.10 for good. Oh, bloody hell, look at him. So I guess you mean by lucky shortcut is that he went all the way over to the right like that. And you just got... You went all the way over to the left. So you must do hella catch up on him. Driving wise. Does Arrow have a no glitch time at all? I saw a video recently about the coconut mall trick and key checkpoints and stuff. Oh yeah, Malio's video. Well, he understood the 95% rule. I'm pretty sure. Not getting that slip probably was a bit costly in itself, but this track is a little ugh at that section. I like it though, actually. I should play it more often. I think in my PB I was on pace to get like a 42 or something, and I just hit the dirt at the end and lost like 2 seconds. Basically, the lucky glitch is where you hit the out of bounds and the sand at the same time, and it gives you loads of air and makes you not lose any speed. That's cool. That's really cool. Let's take a look at the arrows then. Oh, that's really interesting. Have you ever got that before, Wilf, or is it very difficult to do that? Okay, and he goes for 2 there. You had a 30.4 that one with it. Well then. I think you got 0.7 this run, so presumably it would have been better. There he is. Oh, you're just sneaking on screen right at the end there. That's absurd. You could definitely get that back. I'm pretty sure you don't even need to have me tell you that, but it's definitely possible. Shall we take a look at mine for shits and giggles? It's not that bad anymore because I improved it. What did I get? There we go. So I'm pretty sure I could have had like a 42 or something, but I'm pretty sure you were here. You witnessed this actually being set live, Wilf. So I was just doing it to beat random times. And hello, Fatal. Or Cree Fatal. Welcome. Ugh, I could definitely improve on that driving. I remember you said there's something about going towards the middle for that. That confuses the hell out of me. Oh, no. Ugh. I like you just see me bouncing up and down on it as well. That's kind of funny. Just hop, 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 and then... Ugh. No! Oh, this is so yuck. I could probably beat this with Daisy. I could probably get something like a sub 140 at the very least. On this. Oh god, this is gross. Oh, I stick as well, but oh, I got that as a shortcut at the end. I don't know what that was. I don't know why I held the mini turbo for so long at the end. What a shit time. Right. I am doing TTs, yes. But not random TTs. I was supposed to be doing MC3. But I took a brief look at that track just for a little while. So now I'm going back to this. Yeah, you could learn this at some point. I probably would, knowing me. I had a similar desire to play that track. So yeah, it's pretty fun when you get the hang of it. Looks to be, honestly. The turns seem very fluent, if you could do them correctly. Specifically Shroomless as well, actually. If you just did the track randomly Shroomless, then that looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. The hell that is MC3. How about MC3 with Desert Hills textures? How much reception do you think that would receive? Next project that me and Joris can work on? What I mean by me and Joris working on, I mean I tell Joris to work on it and he'll do it. If he likes the idea. Because that's what happened with Handy's Garden. Oh, I've got nunchucked. I've been nunchucked for the first time using this blue Wiimote. That didn't take very long. Hope that doesn't turn up regularly, otherwise I'm throwing this Wii remote in the bin. And thank you, Fatal, for following. Again! No way! So just for reference for those who don't know, I recently invested in a new Wiimote which I'm using now because I keep getting nunchucked all the time, which I think that term I heard coined by Luke. So that's what I use, but it's basically where the nunchuck disconnects from the Wiimote, though it's more or less on the Wiimote's behalf rather than the nunchucks itself. But recently the Wiimote that I used beforehand kept disconnecting. And so I brought a new one off of eBay. And that's the first time it started to give me those issues. So yeah. Thankfully I have a few backup that I haven't actually played with properly yet on this console at all, so hopefully they might give me an advantage. I play GameCube. I switched from Nunchuck 3 days ago. Fair dues. GameCube's probably the most intelligent way that you can play if you have an original Wii and you want to save on batteries. I think. Oh yeah, that too. If you have the D-pad, it's an upside because you can just spam that rather than having to purposefully time change through the Wiimote, which I'm not very good at either. So any tracks that I do chain, that have chains, I either use Classic or GameCube on those. For the most part, I don't even use Wiimote and Nunchuck to play online. I've switched to using GameCube these days, just because I learned right-hand claw from Brett, and then because I found that more comfortable than left-hand claw on the GameCube controller. It's better for me to play with. But with regards to this track, and I think most tracks that I play in general, Nunchuck was the first controller alternative that I had from the Wii Wheel. And I did switch from Nunchuck to the Classic controller because I found it really annoying, the motion controls aspect of it. So, yeah. I switched to Classic controller and used that for the best of a year and a half. But then I couldn't claw very well with the Classic controller, and so I switched back to Wiimote and Nunchuck and almost PB'd instantly. Then I tested out the GameCube for a little while, thought it was pretty interesting, and it changed things up a bit because it wasn't my regular controller, but I couldn't claw on that at all. And then of course I learnt the right-handed claw, and that was much nicer than left, so I just use that now. So the first part, it's Wiimote and Nunchuck for time trialing, GameCube borderline time trials and online, and then Classic is sort of a handy backup. But I have ways that I can comfortably play with all of them, hence why I use all of them from time to time. And I like having the diversity as well. Each controller has an upside and a downside. And it's all on preference as well, really. Ah, shit, the bed. Be right back. Going to watch 3,000 meter indoors European Championship final for like 20 minutes. Awesome. Tell me how that goes. I think my dad's watching it currently. What is it? Hashtag original Wii is best. Still got mine downstairs. I'm playing off Wii U now, but this is my Wii U, so yeah, I can do whatever. Original Wii's families. Even though I have custom tracks on it and record from it from time to time. And no one else uses it these days. I feel like I owe it to them to have it down there. I learnt Claw while playing Black Ops 2 and trick shotting. That's interesting. I played Wii Wheel, then Nunchuck, then GameCube. Not bad. Kind of like me, but skipping out the classic stage. Yeah, Wii U. Did you not know you could play off Wii U, or is that just a face of disappointment to the fact that I just have a Wii U in general? It's literally just a virtual Wii though these days. I did get it to play Wii U games, but now it's technically just a Wii. Time Trials is all I play. Face of disappointment. Oh, sorry to disappoint. Yeah. If Time Trials is all you play, then you might fit in well here, because that's mainly all I play these days. Did used to main online when I started, and that was back in 2012, 13. Used to do online sessions with friends and then play on WFC for VR, back when it was relevant. And then, although Wii is a thing, it's not the same. It's fun, but it's not the same. I kind of just got stuck into Time Trials as a result. In fact, I would be willing to say that's probably how most of the newer players have come about. Although Wii was a thing, I believe most people reverted to just playing Time Trials instead, because it wasn't the same as playing online. Either that or Wii is a reason for them to be good. Hence Luke. That was interesting. The Wii U was sickening. I get from all that face. Not impressed, I guess, by its overall performance. It was interesting when it first came out, but I think as it went on, it sort of progressed to get slightly worse. And now it's just a meme at this point. Okay, we're going Shroomeless then. Cool. I'm trying to beat Luke on Lakeside Hill. Oh, jeez. I mean, that's quite a difficult track to play. Well, maybe not quite difficult, but I think it's, well, I find it difficult. Good luck on that, anyways. I think Luke has a relatively strong BKT there. I haven't looked at it for a while. Nightbot put me on timeout on the YouTube stream a couple of days ago for doing nothing. Seriously? Wait, since when was Nightbot on YouTube? When did they make that decision to have him there? I don't remember this. Also, since when were YouTube streams relevant? Well, to be honest, not gonna. When I had before I had Twitch affiliate, I would actually stream both on YouTube and Twitch, and I thought that was a really cool concept. But of course, as the affiliate program, it doesn't allow you to stream on both. So I have to stream on Twitch now. Bar that agreement. But that's not bad. Kind of prefer that in a way, because there's some people who I know in real life who know what my YouTube channel is, which probably wouldn't be the best idea to let them see me play this and stream it right now. Only the shortcut on that one. The others are easy, going between the chain chomp and the grass. And I couldn't read everything else there. Only the shortcut lap one. The others are easy, and going between the chain chomps and the grass on one lap. That's the most, where most of the fails are. Okay, that's cool. So what time or what place are you in on the leaderboards now? I might check out your time. See how you're doing on that track. I think if I learned it correctly, I could probably get a decent time there. If I leave the stream suddenly, it's because I have to go, by the way. Fair enough. We all get times like that. I wasn't a fan of that entrance. And then I had good control over it, but I moved. Yeah. It's terrible. It's like a 152 or something. BKT is 144. Ooh. So you're quite far off it at the moment. But I guess you only started about 2-3 days ago or something, considering when you got your GameCube controller. Oh, damn. Well, good luck on improving that. It's a relatively lengthy track as well. Ah, I didn't notice I was over that far. I would have hit the pipe anyways. If I didn't hit the dirt, I would have hit the pipe there. And the capture card's a little bit out of sync now, so I might resync it. You can watch it if you want. My name My name is Sean on Mario Kart Wii. Wow, nice name. I'll go and get it now, just because of that. But with Greek letters and a star. I'm pretty sure I can see it. Do you know what cup it is on? Or do you have your cups in alphabetical order? Because I just have mine in the regular order and I usually refuse to change it. You're the first person to actually, the first streamer to say my name right. Do you know why that is? Do you want to have a guess as to why that is? You don't know if you uploaded it yet? Okay. I'll take a look anyways. Is it Riverside Park? Lakeside. Lakeside Hill. Wait. I've drawn a blank. What am I looking for here? There we are. Alright. Are you Welsh? More of a similarity than you think. That's my guess. Okay. Do you want me to just tell you? It's the only other blatant thing. Or you have a friend called Sean. Close. Closer. Not quite. You're getting warmer. What is it? 52? There's quite a few times down here. I see a lot of scenes. It's annoying. There's textbook. Oh, no, that's Andrew. There's textbook. Damn. My old is 55. Oh, okay. No, I didn't see anything on here. Who said this? Ah, okay. Nice. There's another way of spelling it. There's a lot of 55s. You don't know if that's uploaded either. So I'm just looking through the collection of 55s. There's Snub, my buddy Snub. Maniac, it's another friend. Vincent. Wow. Oh, these are 56s now. Just going past things. Haven't been on in ages. I haven't been on the database in ages. That's probably why it might not be here then. I can't see it anywhere. There's another friend. Okay, tell me how you said my name right. Because that's my name. It's my name too. There's an older 57. Let's take a look. OJ. I'm pretty sure that's the name that the guy that comes to Maniac stream. Nice, nice, yes. You're also the second ever Sean spelt that way that I've met. So yeah. But to follow that up, I'm technically English because I was born in England. But my dad's Welsh, so that's why I have that name. Welcome back, Wilf. We're looking at Lakeside Hill. How exciting! Oh, why is this here? Who did this? Is that Joey? Should I report it? To be honest, I don't know. If you report it, you're technically offended by it. Out of context like that, it just doesn't make sense. It's not really an offence. Zach, the second place bit donation. I might have zoned out. Oh, there's Joey. Sword is slower than me? I don't think Sword has played this track properly. If you've seen him there, it might have just been a random thing. Because, I mean, there you could just say Cole is slower than you as well. Sosis? Did I just see that correctly? I guess I did. It's Troy using the nunchuck. Beat him. Yeah, you're just trying to stretch that goodness, huh? It's also beat Maniac and me. You beat Maniac too. I've also scored way past the 57s. I'm just looking at times at this point. I can check. I could try checking then. I'm going to be editing something tomorrow, but I can try my best to check it. Right. I've had an idea. A stupid idea, but I want to see if this exists. Ah, shit the bed. It's only 20008. Oh well. I can give Lakeside a go. I don't know what course it's on then, though. So I'm gonna have to look. Let's see, where is it? Oh, it's on Cop 6. Okay, that's easy. I can give it one singular go. Singular completed go, and then it's back onto the thing that I properly want to do. Let's sync that back up. Have you got Luke's Time downloaded? I believe I downloaded it when I first loaded up the thing. Let's take a look then. Let's work out and see what we're doing on this track. No one to see that for the stream spot. I'll take a look. Almost using automatic. The stream looks much nicer now. It's playing back in 60 FPS, not gonna lie. Oh, this track! Ah. You know what? I completely forgot. I thought it was I honestly thought it was a GBA track. So I assume you do something like a 1-2-0 stream thing? Because you've got that big cut over here? Or do you just do 1-1? Also, this is a very old time of Luke's. You might be able to beat this. Hell, I might be able to beat this, but I don't want to spend this time playing this. Ah, but chains. Chains. Okay, so it's just a 1-1-1. That's going to be a very weird shroom to do, especially right at the beginning. Some nice side tricks. Fun. Fun. He's looks relatively strong. Beatable, definitely, but looks relatively strong. I don't know why he re-wheelied there. Was it after the boost panel? I wasn't paying too much attention. Okay. Ah, I see. Gotcha. Right. I shall give it a go. Can't make any promises that I'll beat this first try. Don't want to, but I shall try. I will finish one time. It'll probably be terrible, but that's all I want to do. And yeah, I'm just sticking Daisy because I'll probably just go straight back to MC3 after this. Off I go into the abyss. Okay. I've already forgotten what I'm doing. It's sort of wheelie toward the gap in the trees, but then drift just before it, isn't it? Was it a delay drift or just a regular? Okay, well I made it around the turn, so I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, wrong thing, you stupid thing. You're supposed to wheelie off that. It's a difficult aim at the tree. Oh, crap. Something like that, I assume, but a little bit earlier. Oh, I got it. Okay, that's cool. Ah, shit the bed. Again. Okay. Right, okay. Let me just sort something out off the side here. Okay, I can do that one. I was a bit too late. Okay. Let's do that for now. Hey Lauren, how are you doing? I'm figuring out tracks. I'm not doing very well currently. Only Luke is good to drift at the part past it. Alright. Why didn't you wheelie, you horrible thing? Oh, they look so flimsy, but I don't care. Right. Oh. That was weird. That's not how you do the shortcut usually, but whatever. Oh, why? I'm definitely not beating Luke. I didn't expect I'd get that quickly around this track. And with that diverse of a splits nonetheless. That's ridiculous. Okay-ish, thanks. Hurt my thumb. Ow. What did you do to your thumb? Did you pinch it? I pinched my hand, I think 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I got a blood blister on it. It's nasty. I am doing good, thank you. I went volunteering today. Hence why I responded to you a little bit late. I beat you, did I? Oh. Nice. Ugh. I had no idea what I was doing. You obviously know a bit more than me, but I think I got lucky. I'm actually going to try and do it Funky Kong Flame Runner, because I didn't think I'd get that fast of a time just yet. Let's take a look and see what it is. I get 36 on lap 1, but then flunk the other laps. I see. Ah, one of those runs, is it? I hate those runs. I hate those runs. It's kind of like my current MC3 run. Oh crap, the shortcut's so much weirder. What's this thing? Why does it keep showing up? Ugh. I can't do this Funky Kong Flame Runner now. I'm drifting too early, aren't I? I must be. That was too late. It is difficult with Funky. I can tell why it's easier with Daisy. So you could... I was barely making it past that turn. So you have to go like here, don't you? And then... Ugh. Don't hop on the grass, okay. Oh, that was a little better. I think I just shroomed a bit too... No, turned a bit too late. Ah, I get it. Right. What did I do again? Oh no, please don't do that. Oh, you're so uncomfortable. You make me so uncomfortable. Shit the bed. Like straight away and all that. Okay. Alright. It's annoying how I can't wheelie straight away there for some reason. Almost getting a low trip there. You could probably clip the side of the ramp and low trip that, honestly. So if someone can drive as good as Luke and then just get that, then they're definitely BKT. I was too late to drift in. So I messed that up a little bit there. Oh. fun. Yeah, that would make sense. Either the low trick slows you down in the grass, or it does that crap to you. That was entertaining, honestly. I see what I'm doing now as well. I'm shrooming a bit too early. And drifting a bit too late. This is where I go now. That was where I needed to be in all of that. Bloody hell. I was far too tight. It was far too tight. Alright. I don't usually keep an eye on the triple mini turbo. Not on the triple mini turbo. On the speedometer. Speedometer. This is a horrible shroom. I really don't like it. Honestly, I'll just do 0, 0, 0, 3, 0 or something. That would be a much nice shroom strat to do on this track. Fuck it. I'll just do what I want to do then. See how that pays off. I can't even do that turn nicely. Definitely slower, but whatever. Okay, screw you. It didn't want me to do it. Let's go back to what? Trying to figure this out then. Why? Oh. Okay. Oh, now you tell me it's a hard track. Thanks for that one. Bloody hell. Shroomless record is a 153. That's interesting. I don't think I'll be beating that anytime soon, but... Not that I was trying to do it shroomless, I was trying to invent my own little strat. Do it 130, no, 030 even. Okay. So in order to make that correctly, you have to sort of avoid it. Why did I go up so high? No! You fucking asshole! Ah! Why did it do that? I went to wheelie off the side there and it just gave me a trick. That's so annoying. It wasn't even my fault. Ah! There we go. Oh, I hated that. That alignment out there. Shit, the bed. Ah, crap. When are you going for the chain chomp cut? I don't know. Probably not. To get past this shitty bridge first. I don't even know if I'd take up this track. I was just trying it out. That bit's really annoying. I'm flicking the Wiimote about 3 times before I finally lose it. It's annoying. Alright. There we go. Try to spin drift the last turn if you can. Trick at the same time. That's very difficult to do. I don't play much trick orientated tracks, so I don't have very good skill with that. I guess you mean at the end here, or is it the end with the... Oh, come on. At the end with the cannon. Ah, for fuck's sake. Luke side hill. You could do a lot of stuff with that. Honestly. Just naming the track like that. Bloody hell, why are you doing that? For God's sake. Oh, I hate this sometimes. So, it's fine. It's frustration's what some people are here for. No, full-blown drop. That's nicer. Fuck off! That's why the record is beatable. What, because the track's annoying? I think every record is beatable, but it's going to be hard to do. Specifically on this track where Luke has it. But Whatever. Okay. I have a little idea of what to do to make that more consistent. Ooh! There you go, there's a low trick. I shit the bed on that one, didn't I? Missing delay drifts and everything. Come on. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna carry on with that. There you go. Terrible, but interesting. Didn't want to do that, but there you go. And I got a low trick for you. And it was a low enough trick that it was a good enough trick that it didn't hit the grass. So you're welcome. Alright. Probably about to MC3 for the last few minutes that I still have around. I'll be ending soon. There you go. Fun. Da, 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 da. Let me check a few things before I'm back onto stuff here. Well, there you go. Yeah, I could probably get a 149 actually if I went for long enough. So I'm somewhere here, aren't I? No, not bad. Back to regular tracks, I guess. Right, back to it. Finger's starting to be a little eesh. Alright. I think I've probably gone as far as I can do for today, but we'll see. Haven't seen anything written in from Maniac since the 3.1 that he said he's got. So I assume nothing else has come of it. Wait, no, what's that? He's still failing things, that's kind of sad. He is still getting times. When did he get that? Okay. Hello Will, welcome back. How are you? How did things go? You missed me do a basic detour. So, Fatal, who popped in earlier, who hasn't said anything for a while, so I assume he's absconded, popped in, told me to do Lakeside. Oh, well, first things first, he told me his name's also Sean, spelt the same way as mine, so that was cool. But he came in, told me to try out Lakeside Hill, or wanted me to try out Lakeside Hill, and I tried it out. So I played a custom track for half an hour or so. Haven't been doing MC3. But now I'm back here doing MC3, and I'm probably not going to get anywhere. I'll give it a few more minutes and I might end off. But I got a few decently played attempts. Pity I didn't complete any proper runs. Fun, yes. Fun is what we're here for. It's too far to the right. Still got round the turn, hit the dirt a little bit. So at this point it's probably as good as a 0.4, maybe not with that shroom. 0.3, nope, never mind, I'll just fuck it up anyways, it's fine. Though I'm okay, had to send complainty email to a YouTuber. Complainty? Is it RT Games or whatever we were talking about earlier? I find that your City Skyline videos do not contain any said things about the Will Wall. I have you know that the Will Wall is a very needed structure within 22nd century cities of this modern era. I would like for you to include them in your recordings and give me full credit, etc., etc., etc. Yours sincerely, Will of the Wall. From Willsworthshire. Is that it? Did I pick out the entire thing? You wrote a complaint to H3H3. Does he even listen to complaints? Or emails? Or anything? What did you complain about as well? Dear H3H3, it has come to my attention that you have no videos whatsoever about city skylines. I have you know that this is a great game on PC and I would love to see you play it and possibly build a will wall. I heard he listens to emails but does not reply. Oh. Well, I guess that's something. Oh. That beginning was pretty decent. If I was with Luke that close. I don't know if it was on this stream or if I was playing offline earlier, but I'm pretty sure I got ahead of him before the triple mini turbo. And as that was the first time that happened, I didn't know where my alignment was, so I just drifted to the side into the pipe. Now, I had to complain about his latest podcast in which he looks at a recent drama to do with a channel called Filthy Frank, in which he was very one-sided and did not put any effort into looking into the other side. I see. I think a lot of channels do that type of thing though, sadly. Not gonna lie. I think it's quite typical for streamers, for people just to do that. Why on earth does this not... Fucking hell, you're shit. Oh, out of all things, the tablet. It was just doing shit on the side here. It was like, oh, you click this, you click this. And I was tapping directly on the thing I needed to click on. And it was just like, this, how about this, right on the other side of the screen? Or this, you clicked on this, right? Or this. And I'm like, no! So I face planted into a wall. True, this is why I reply on multiple sources, like on Twitter. Fair enough. Right. I think I have played as much as I can play today. So I don't know if I'll go any further. I might try a few more attempts here and there. Otherwise, it's going to be exactly the same. Right. I have to figure out what I'm doing next. Bradley went live again, did he? When the hell did he stop? His stream might have just disconnected, that's all. He might have just had to restart. That's probably it. Alright. I'll go for until I get another triple mini turbo, and then I will finish off. My index finger on my right hand is starting to feel a little funny, so that's an indication that I should stop, because I've played through this funny feeling and it's turned into instant pain. So it's definitely time for me to finish in that regard. On a side note though, how did you think the stream went today? There wasn't many people, but I think that's kind of my fault. This doesn't count. That was a shit triple mini turbo. And a shit beginning as well. This is the first 60 FPS stream, and honestly I personally think it didn't do too badly. The stream only specifically started to suffer when I tabbed off OBS and tried opening something else like Chrome. Alright, this should make it. There we go. That was late. Very late. That slowed my whole run down basically. 0.3 though, I guess. Annoying, but I'm done with that then. Right. So who's still around then? Who's still live? Bradley's still live, but he's not playing Mario Kart Wii, so I'll ignore him for the time being. It was nothing special. I wouldn't get too worried, too hyped about it. But never mind. Wheelie's live. Who else is up on the Mario Kart Wii page? Zoid, Wheelie, Carb. A lot of people are just doing competitive. A lot of competitive here and there. Okay. Will 2. Oh boy. Are those new clips that you made? Did you clip anything at all this stream, Will? Will? Am I gonna go to my Discord and I'm just gonna see a bunch of clips from you of me just being stupid? Or have I got away with it today? Alright. Okay, I got it right. Nope. Good. You didn't embarrass me. Thank God. Right, and with that, I shall host Wheelie. Thank you, everyone. See you later. Probably won't stream until next week, if at all. And, yeah.